Okay, welcome back, guys. It's gonna be maybe a short update. I've got a bit of a sore throat, so don't particularly want to be doing this for too long, but I thought we should do a quick update. So yeah, apologies in advance if I sound weird, which I think I do. So we are sitting at 27k equity, which is pretty much flat from where we were yesterday. So let's go back. So this is our cumulative P&L. So up 18k in the last 60 days. Yeah, up 18k in the last 60 days. So I'm pretty happy with that. The equity trend is just me moving funds between accounts and withdrawing. So I would ignore that. It's nothing to do with the trading P&L. So this is the table, yeah, we want to focus on. So overall had a very good start. Last few days, actually last couple of weeks have been tough, but you know, we're still up. Yeah, 17k in 60 days, which is pretty high actually, given our account balance. So yeah, we had about 10k 2 months ago. So the biggest position I have now is BTC long, right? We've got a 60k position on BTC, which is pretty much break even right now. My thought process here is that BTC is looking really strong. And if we break out of this, I don't know where we'll top out. So it just makes sense to hold a BTC long and just see what happens. Another reason I have a BTC long is that altcoins look pretty weak in the last few days versus BTC. And even if BTC decides to drop from here, from here and down, I think altcoins will drop much harder. And I think there'll be some pretty big liquidations. So I thought it's a good hedge to have versus our sea of shorts that we are still holding. So that's pretty much my thought process. Our current exposure in terms of notional is net 60k long, but that's pretty much from this BTC position. So, and the volatility on that is very, very low, or even the beta. I think the BTC beta is like 0.3, right? And a lot of altcoins like 0.1, or actually higher than that. So, yeah, I think overall we're still pretty decently hedged, probably with a slight long bias. And the altcoins that we're holding for longs at the moment, besides BTC, would be AIOZ, right? It's still looking very good. We've got AGT, which is looking pretty good as well. It's looking good. And we've got, what else? We've got Deep and Kato as well. So these are the positions. Excuse me. These are the positions I have. If you want live updates, you can just join the Telegram chat to get access to that. For those of you who have been asking me around these indicators that I use, if you want access to them, you just have to trade on my referral link below the description of each video. So if you make an account, send me a message on Telegram or Twitter and I'll invite you, because all of these are invite only, these indicators. This is the one I've recently started using more of. It's very good for bull markets and it's as basically trend follow. So what you do, you can, I recommend a 4-hour time frame. You set it on your charts and you basically avoid trading when the chart looks like this. But when we have a nice uptrend, all you do is you simply just buy the dips, and there's two ways to enter. One is you just scale in, right? Whenever price goes down, you just buy in this green zone. Option two is, because you also in this indicator, you get these hammer candles with some volume logic. So you can buy those, right? You can buy the dips specifically on these, in these zones, and they appear on every time frame. All right, you can see on the 1 hour, they come up at pretty good entry points. And there's some custom logic to them so that you see here in a downtrend, you get only down signals. Whereas if you're in an uptrend, you only get up signals. And then the last part is, again, discretionary, is you wait for a reclaim of the trend, like we just had there, and then you buy. That's the other way of trading. And it obviously works on everything, just depends on the asset. So Sol looks a bit weak here, but again, what we had here is a reclaim of the trend. You could just buy the breakout and hold it. And it works on every time frame. At the moment, Sol is in a downtrend, but it kind of, yeah, it works super well on trending assets, like here, for example. First of all, you can see that we're only getting buy signals from these hammer candles. So you can buy those, or you can wait for the trend to reclaim this level, and then you can just buy. And again, same thing happened here. Reclaim this level, and you go along here. Same thing happened. Would fail to do that here, and then the trend kind of reversed. But again, then we had another trend, reclaim, and then buy. And I like to use it together with this one, which is, volume flow intensity. So whenever there's high volume, that's probability of a reversal. So we've got here, for example, we've got a red volume bar, means we've got super high volume, and then we had a pretty big bounce, 45% bounce as well. And again, it shows you low volume zones as well. So it's very, very useful. Works for every. So here again, we've got this Pippin candle, super high volume, mark the top. Right, we're down 54% since the top, and it works on everything. It's quite visually quite nice to see where the volume is coming from. Actually, yeah, swarm as well. We've got high volume, that marked the top, and it works on all time frames. You can see visually where you get a lot of liquidations. Yeah, it's pretty nice to use. So together with that, it gives you a really good balance of following trends. And it's something I should have done more of, and we're going to do on our trade selection. Actually, let's go to AGT. Let's have a look. AGT, yeah, a pretty nice uptrend. You can see we should just be buying these buy signals, and we'll be in good profits. Probably makes sense to just continue holding it. There's no reason to take profit on this coin. So yeah, I think that should be it for the update. It's been a tough few weeks, but in terms of our P&L, so we've been like small down, flat. But I want to be real with you guys and share the journey and be transparent, because no one on YouTube does that. No one actually shows you the P&L analysis and tracks the same account. Everyone is just LARPing or showing you screenshots, demo accounts, or developer tools. They just edit and just send you a winning trade. It's called survivorship bias. Like, they just show you one trade or one account that they have making money, and then on the other account, they can easily show the same position, just reverse, and then whichever one is in profit, then they just show you that account, that position. But you don't actually see the account P&L historically. At least I don't know anyone who's sharing it. So if you're interested in joining the community, learning, it doesn't cost you anything. But if you want to sign up with one of my referral links, that'll give you access to all my indicators. I have other ones as well, but I think these two are the best. And the group chat access as well, where I'm showing you what I'm buying on chain, and you get to speak to other traders. It's not like a signal group. It's just where people can learn and actually share ideas and try and actually be better than the industry and actually like make money, or like learn the proper ways of making money, not by pump and dumping and LARPing, which seems to be most of people. Sonic looks really good on this. Yeah, in sort of on this. Yeah, Sonic looks really good. In terms of market structure, I like it. We had this invalidation. We broke this level. It looks pretty nice. It looks pretty nice, right? And then we just had the trend reclaim up here, right? So if you wanted to buy the breakout, you can just buy all the dips and invalidate below this level. Because if we're bullish, you don't want us to break this level. You want to just be buying here, going up higher. Your average should be probably like this. So yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream here. There's nothing really that I'm entering this second. So yeah, we'll just keep on holding our positions. My biggest focus at the moment and what I want to nail is BTC trend. If and when we break out of this, I want to be positioned well to take advantage of the all-time high break. Okay, and the price action looks really fucked up. It looks really scammy. You know, we ran the highs, then ran the lows, then ran the highs again, then run the lows again. Now we're up here. So it's pretty tough if you're trying to trade this, but it should be pretty evident that buying the dip on BTC, that has been the game plan throughout, especially throughout the last month. So yeah, I'm going to end this now. Hopefully you guys are okay throughout all this, and I will see you in the next upload. Peace.